Hart right up the middle. Ingram from the corner knocks down a three.
Another good pass by Lonzo Ball, delivering that.
Ingram will try a three.
Wow, no airspace whatsoever.
Oh, that's a big time shot right there. Ingram knocks down a deep three.
They're going to get a lot better at lob passes to Zion Williamson in the future games. Brandon Ingram from deep, and his three-point shooting is much improved as well.
He created that. That was a difficult angle when he elevated. Could he get it off the glass enough with the spin to get the basket?
Ingram side corner three, butter.
Where you don't think that he's going to be able to get to the rim, but he does.
Ingram going to work against Hayward and finishing and one.
They were 4 for 10 in threes, and then Walker had a 16-point quarter.
Brandon Ingram playing with those 4 fouls. Boy, that was a tough shot by Ingram. Quick hit ahead to Hart. Ingram for three. Yes.
There you go. Yep. Yeah, he needed that. He needed that, and so did the building.
Holiday is a tough defender, and how much Kyrie can just move with ease against anyone.
Wow, the long strides from Brandon Ingram.
Once he was underneath the basket, seeing what Ingram was doing, trying to read that defender. Great finish.
The Nets have made their last 5 shots. Ingram shooting it with conviction. Up the floor in a hurry. Ingram spins. Nice help there from Allen. The turnaround goes. Brandon Ingram is scoring at will.
Ingram inside. And going to the line looking for the three-point play. Boy, that is a patient, heady play.
So it was awesome, really. Both those guys beat me for championships.
There you go.
Love them to death.
They share that bond. Ingram, the Euro to the rim, and just like that, this is a 5-point game. We'll hit the midway point of the second quarter. Ingram. And a whistle as well. 9 points for Irving. Ingram has been tremendous. High off the window and a chance for 3.
Good catch. Good catch.
Ingram met by Allen. He banks it home and a foul. New Orleans has made 4 consecutive threes, but they're not cutting into the Nets lead because they're not getting stops. That's 5 straight threes for the Pelicans, and it's Brandon Ingram.
Maybe that's why he wasn't picking his feet up. I don't know what it was, but he's got to get. You can't be cramping up midway through the third quarter. That's just, you're not preparing yourself for the game.
In points off of turnovers. Ingram crosses. Boy, he is nice. Chance at a 3-point play. New Orleans gets into a set, and it's Ingram with a smooth-looking delivery from the outside.
And I like what Ingram does. He gets into his comfort zone. He doesn't do too much outside of his ability. He gets that little 15, 17-foot shot. That's where he's most comfortable.
Irving is still on the bench, and LeVert takes over. Ingram against Prince, draws the assignment. Fancy dribbling and a fade. He sticks it. Brandon Ingram, 118-111 Brooklyn. Ingram the pull-up. He can't miss. It is stuck on automatic right now for Brandon Ingram.
Josh Hart. Hot hand, Brandon Ingram. Up against the smaller Kyrie Irving. Over Irving. Got it!
Nothing. 28-121 Nets. Ingram. Circles, fades, and hits. Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
What a battle, though, for Pels to get back after trailing by 20 on the road. Ingram going around. Joe Harris with the left hand. Gets a roll.
And what you see right here is Brandon Ingram understanding the situation.
At only down 2. Low-scoring start. Holiday finds Ingram on the reverse. Good entry, Drew Holiday. And that's real strong. Ingram just took it away. They didn't see that coming. Brandon on the run and right by and into Jared Allen.
And that's what you like.
Joe Harris has missed one free throw tonight.
And now if I'm Brandon Ingram, there you go,
right,
buddy. There you go, buddy. Right, if I'm Brandon Ingram, I'm attacking.
Rebounded by Hayes, who's back in there playing with the 5 fouls. Ingram gets into it quickly. Big finish! Brandon Ingram throws it down hard.
And again, you take your time and execute.
Ingram asking, no, going away from the pick. On the jump stop, curls it home on a reverse. 91-90.
Now it comes down to execution. Who do you go through? What shots are you getting?
Brandon Ingram, step back, short one, got the mid-range. 97-95, Brandon Ingram. 5 of 9, Joe Harris, with 24 points. That's out of a timeout, basically. Their ATO's been great. Ingram with an answer.
Back at you. Back at you.
Massive.
Last year, the Hornets and Pelicans splitting 2 games. Ingram, early 5-0 lead for New Orleans. The Hornets' first lead, playing from in front for the first time. 4 minutes remaining first quarter. Ingram got behind the defense.
I got nervous for a minute in the draft. He's a fine young man, too.
Misses the layup, but there to clean it up, Brandon Ingram. Monk tried to get it to Biz, and the pass deflected, stolen away. Ingram, they're going to give him continuation, yep. Yes. 3-point opportunity for Brandon Ingram. Ingram, Euro step, a thing of beauty, wow.
Favors has influenced a lot of shots tonight.
Ingram, biggest shot of his night. We've gone under 3 minutes. Hornets were sitting on 95 points at the 6:04 mark of the fourth quarter. They haven't made it to 100 yet. Uh-oh, that may be Katie barred the door.
And they don't take a ton of threes. Mismatch.
Oh, yeah.
Ingram.
Oh, yeah.
You got it.
Let me take
much smaller Chris Dunn.
Let me take my time, get to my spot, turn and elevate.
But he was almost straight on. Ingram, that's good. He answers right back.
You're okay. You're J.J. Redick. That's the game plan. That's the scheme. You know, you go under on all screens.
Brandon Ingram, right back
Good
at
shot.
it.
When the Pels defense is set, you see how difficult of a time the Chicago Bulls having generating offense. It's not difficult. I'm telling you.
And the Pels have 2 so far in the second half after 11 in the first half. Nikhil misses a pair.
Tall ball. Tall ball.
Ingram back at it.
Tall ball.
Took it right away, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Go to Pelicans.com/tickets. Pelicans.com/tickets. JJ. They funnel him to
Good cut by Brandon Ingram. Good cut by Brandon Ingram. You saw that in advance. A guy who is accustomed to beating you, beat you.
Brandon Ingram got a good look. Triple. Got it!
Yes.
That's big.
I love the defense.
Chicago.
I love the defensive IQ right there by Josh Hart.
Can exploit that, as you saw with the pass to the big man down the middle of favors.
Ingram right into the lane, turning, firing, scoring. He can get with some aggressive drives to the basket. Love to see that. He aggressively jams one with the right hand.
Well, that time Chandler turned his head to watch the ball. You get a turnover and you get another on those empty possessions we talk about.
Ingram from outside, and that's a 3 that's good. New Orleans in the preseason, Stacey, as the Bulls unload and the rebound to Hart. I thought Ingram was going to have trouble playing with his teammates. He goes in, scores, and draws a foul here.
Make a late call as long as it was correct. That was the right call.
Brandon Ingram casting the triple. Stroke looks pretty good.
Zion missed the first 44 with a torn right meniscus. Underwent surgery. Ingram from deep. Gets the roll. Zion Williamson playing his 4th. Shovels off and finds Brandon Ingram. He'll fire from the foul line and score.
I tell you, it's amazing watching him play.
Catches that. He's got Holiday on it. Don't even wait.
Right. Holiday deals to Ingram, looks down, he's behind the line, and he cashes in.
Played well, though. Solid game.
True professional. Ingram from the corner. clearly become this team's leader. He's in his 11th season already out of UCLA. That three is good. Porter gets called for a foul. And with the rebound, that's his 5th to go along with 4 points.
You know what I noticed with Love trying to post him up? Wow, boy, see, that's length there.
Keeps his dribble. He has 17 points in his back pocket, looking for more. Ingram on Osman, 19.
I'm telling you, it's amazing.
Brandon Ingram putting Osman on skates, is reaching regularly. And over Osman, it's that kind of night. I mean it. Brandon Ingram's now 8 of 10. He's got 21 points and 5 assists.
Wow. Maybe he can't.
Another holiday strip. Ingram to the bucket on Osman, puts it up, puts it in as the Pelicans are pouring it on here in the 3rd quarter.
Let it go as opposed to a 3-point opportunity. Now Derek Favors. They're switched and mismatched, and Brandon Ingram will take care of it because it was a small on him. Sexton.
Texas alum in Hayes.
Right off of the block shot into a score. But you can't see, again, that's where they get you.
Josh Hart after it. He'll get it.
Yes,
Took it away from Larry Nance Jr. We know about him and the boards. He's got Ingram in his sights. Good pass and leave again in rhythm.
Covering for one another.
And how about that? Each one with Derek Favors. Didn't take the early 3. Brandon Ingram going to the hole. And
That's a lot of contact for there to be no call.
You saw what they wanted to do. Now the lob.
Tall
and
ball.
Brandon Ingram. Yep. He's getting his ways with Osman, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Joel Myers, Antonio Daniels, Jen Hill, Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. Well, they shifted. It'll be Ingram for the mid-range.
Got him.
You got it at 15 feet. But Pels had only 9 attempts, only 8 attempts in the first half, and there was a good flow to the game.
That's a nice
over
read.
the top. And he's going to front Brandon Ingram right, and a mismatch to boot. Inside of 8 left. With the Pels still up by 19. Dribble handoff and a good one. And Brandon wanted to pass it back.
Again, but you put these two on the same side of the floor in some sort of screening action.
Were you surprised that Thompson wasn't moved?
I was.
Yeah, me too.
I was.
Drew Holiday looking for the early offense. Now Brandon Ingram, what a bolt and a hammer! Drew on the spin. Good pass, Lonzo. Give him a dime.
That's all he's doing.
You said it.
That's all. He's just out here setting the table.
2 o'clock tip against the go-go of Capital City as Ingram off the inbounds pass misfires, but he gets his own rebound and lays it up and in to give the Pelicans a 107.
As the ball knocked loose, on that side. Favors, blocked by Porzingis. Ball knocked loose. Favors gets it back. Ingram for 3. That's good. A little serendipity.
And they've got a budding star when Williamson comes back. All cemented around the leadership of Drew Holiday.
Ingram lines that one up. Hits the 3-pointer.
And they're trapping him. That time he was able to split it. The time before when Hardaway got the 3.
Ingram and the foul. 6 of 8 from the field, and it's a 5-point game. Ingram. That's just a beautiful adjustment.
He's a good isolation player. Denial, Porzingis flashes, catches, right on the back door. Beautiful pass.
Ingram drives and finishes. Mavs are in the middle of a 19-2 run as Ingram now has 13. Doncic using his strength. Goes right at with Favors.
Poor rotation by Ingram, but it's his size that can see over the trap.
Ingram goes right at Porzingis. Like, he's smiling out there, laughing. He just loves playing basketball. Holiday, good feed inside, and Ingram with the finish.
They're up by 11, 90-79 after the Pels got it down to 4 at 7 unanswered. Brandon Ingram with an answer. 8-point game.
He's done some outstanding defensive things tonight. Ingram inside the arc, knocks it down, tie game. Holiday swings it. Ingram for 3. Bang! Brandon Ingram from downtown, and it's a 3-point game.
Shooting 38% on the season and making 15.
Strong move.
My goodness, with the finish.
Yeah, Brandon Ingram, everybody forgets, is only 22 years of age. Better than 5 minutes. That's their first points of the second quarter.
We've got almost 4 minutes without scoring.
Ingram, what an adjustment by Brandon Ingram.
And it's a boost off the bench for this Mavericks team to have a guy like that coming in.
Over the shoulder, Brandon Ingram with a sensational move off balance. Gonna be Ball. On the top of the shot clock. Ingram going hard though. And on the reverse. Porzingis came into the equation, didn't he? He's passed the torch. The international flavor continues in Dallas. Brandon Ingram. He has increased his range, Reg.
Yeah, been so good since being inserted into this starting lineup.
Ingram's mid-range. Yeah, he's been the real spark plug for this team offensively. Clear out on the mismatch. And Ingram going to the rack.
Oh, man.
He showed some patience, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, 39% compared to just 27% on triples for New Orleans. Ingram trying to create space, and his length will get him the mid-range bucket.
Brandon Ingram grabbing the rebound. Ingram has not taken a shot so far in the first 4 minutes of the game, but he does something about that, and they want him shooting because he averages 25 a game.
His hands were down. Luka knew he can't get to this shot. It's like a wide open look.
Jahlil Okafor is in. He screens for Ingram. He drives and hits a bank shot.
So smooth, man.
11-point first quarter for Doncic to lead the way. And Ingram, fancy finish. Nice drive, right. Finds Jackson on the cut. Okafor providing the defense. Ingram catching on the move. Finishing.
It's tough. It's easy. 8 for 13 now.
24 points on 13 shots.
And a 20-point lead. Three-pointer out of the corner. Brandon Ingram, just the second make from deep today for the Pelicans. Down low to Okafor. Ingram inside, turns and dunks.
Man,
he is good.
When they first started playing together, and it helps that KP is spending an awful lot of time at the 5.
Brandon Ingram getting all the way to the bucket that time.
How much does Luka want to drive and put his hand at risk of being hit tonight? Something to watch.
Great point as Ingram knocks down the mid-range jump shot.
Luka is doing a very good job contending with a guy who's been a problem for a lot of people.
Williamson sets a nice screen for Ingram to free him up for the jump shot. He's having fun out there, the rookie is. A little bit more fun when you're winning, though. Ingram from deep. Sounding pretty confident there and really reinforcing what Alvin Gentry told us, that Williamson doesn't get enough credit for being a very willing passer. Williamson backs it out. Sets a screen for Brandon Ingram. Good two-man game by the Pelicans there for the bucket.
Boy, it just makes it look easy, Brandon Ingram.
Josh Hart. Out to Brandon Ingram. Lets it fly. Fouled! Counted and one! 16 and 14 at home on the season. Ingram with the height advantage. They made Lee pay. Ingram one-on-one. Tough turnaround. Got it! Chronicled their problems in closing close games out this year. Ingram for the lead. Got it!
Just dancing behind Derek Favors, so confident. Luka thought he had the step. Lonzo keeps battling.
Ingram working against Hardaway. Pull up on the way. Tough shot! Butter! Pelicans up by 3 now.
The BR app today. There's Ingram. He got ahead of the field. Stuffs and a foul. Ingram putting the speed on, and he will head to the line. Breaking his left hand. And the Warriors say that he had the CT scan today. Here's Ingram with another pretty move. Pace, and the Pelicans have had a very good pace in this first half. That was a State Farm audio assist. Here's Ingram for 3. Brandon Ingram out of Monroe, Louisiana.
Ingram has to go right back at him. Great job that time. Why do you want to do that? Because Ingram is not a...
His pass is picked off by Holiday. Ingram stuffs. Timeout, Denver. Ingram off the fake. High, arcing jumper. Brandon Ingram, Morris, 3-year man from Iowa State. Holiday. Ingram for 3.
Neither team yet to score for the first 50-plus seconds here in Denver. Ingram in the mid-range, and that's what you're talking about, Sean.
He mentioned that the staff gets on him when he's not doing it right. And when asked about his return to the court, he said, look, if it were up to me, I'd be out there already, but I trust the organization and how they're handling me.
Ingram, 5 points, 3 rebounds already in this first. Averaging 25 points per game. And connects on another mid-range jig.
He's so comfortable right there.
Ingram with 9 points thus far in the quarter. Ingram right to the rim. So difficult to stop.
That's a good rotation by the Nuggets. Now all of a sudden Ingram is wide open.
That was a heck of a defensive play right there by Derek Favors.
Favors has made a big difference for this Pelicans team as Ingram cans another 3.
What a play right there by Jamal Murray. Going behind his back in transition on a tough defender, but guess what? Right back at you. It's Brandon Ingram for 3.
Holiday misfires, rebound, taken away from Barton. He sort of looked behind before he grabbed it. Now Ingram slithers to the rim. 2-for-1 opportunity. Ingram will pull and hit from 3. 5th 3 of the game for Brandon Ingram. He has 25. They have really played well on the defensive end tonight. Hit key shots as well. Ingram has another.
Which allowed them to come up with the basketball.
Ingram, the dagger. Brandon Ingram, a career night from 3.
Phenomenal 22. Nobody has ever debuted in the NBA. Brandon Ingram and an early lead for the Pels. Good to see Brandon right back at it after shooters come back. Point game is their biggest lead.
If he's knocking that shot down as a team, good pass.
Great pass. Lonzo Ball on the dime. Brandon Ingram on the finish. 4-point game. They've only got 10 so far in the fourth over the first 7 minutes. Brandon Ingram. It'll stay. 10, make it 11-point game. 105-94.
The guards have to do their job as far as individual ball containment is concerned as well.
Brandon Ingram,
good
pretty pass
good
up
pass.
top. Drummond comes into the game, leading the league in rebounding with a little over 17 a game as Ingram's got the mid-range game.
I like that
and
shot.
It looks good.
I like that shot.
How would you like to average 17 plus? A long-time TV voice for almost 50 years now. And he is just, he loves being. Oh, and how about Ingram on the floater? And the foul.
Did you say floater?
You got it.
That ain't no floater.
Oh, put it this way. It was a finger roll of anything.
That's a dunk.
Ingram skips it nicely. Brandon spotting up. Looks.
And that's who they need to play through with this unit.
Good.
Right. That's who they need to play through with this unit.
Jahlil Okafor also with 3. Ingram on a switch. Got Griffin. A deep triple. Yes! Not that far out for him. His first points of the second quarter. Ingram and breaking it off on Brown. Finally, Pels even it up at 55.
Started the game with ball movement and player movement.
And now the ball's whipping around.
Right.
Ingram gets inside.
And that's what you
the
get.
finger roll.
You're exactly right. The ball's whipping around.
Chauncey was there, the MVP of the finals when they beat the Lakers in 5. That was 2004. Ingram launching and gets the triple over Christian Wood.
That's a big thing now.
Make or miss, he knows. Now Ingram with space. Corner 3, got it. 27 and counting for Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram up against the smaller Brown. Back him down and go up. He will on the fall away.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love the patience.
Got to make a move. Man, oh man. And now you got to go up. It will. And Ingram got it. 103-101.
He got it.
Exactly the way they planned it.
Yes, he got it.
Now let's see. Out of the timeout, Ingram got back in time. They look for Glenn Robinson the third. That was the first turnover for the Warriors. Ingram. Nice pivot. Beautiful. And his first basket of the game.
Beautiful.
The Warriors got off to the good start, but how do they finish this quarter in the final 2 minutes? Ingram working on Jacob Evans. You can't play him any better than that. That was great defense. That was better offense.
with Steph Curry, with Draymond Green, and with Klay Thompson.
It'll be Ingram. And the Pels needed it. Good look once again for Jordan Poole. J.J. Redick with Ingram spacing. Got the triple. Down to 8, and he's going to the line on the foul. On the help defense. Now Ingram on the run out. And will get the roll. Protected it well against Draymond Green.
Draymond Green's 9th assist.
Draymond Green with 6 points, 9 assists. And Brandon Ingram. Man, did he sail and elevate.
Times where you struggle to score offensively, and this is what you run into with a young team. Those times where you struggle to score offensively, you have to be able.
So Jackson Hayes, the 8th pick in the draft, he checks in. Melly sits down. Ingram a good look for 3. Brandon Ingram really has improved his 3-point shot.
Alexander Walker with Ingram on the run. And he'll count and go to the line. And using his footwork effectively inside.
Everything but the layup, a good movement. Draymond found him. Brandon Ingram is tough.
He's just saying, I'm talented.
He's the lead assistant in 2015.
He's a great offensive coach, too. You've already seen a stagger ball screen. There was another ball screen, wide pin downs.
Officiating couple in the league, and they just had their first child.
I wonder how much they talk officiating.
God, you would hope not at all. And don't bring your work home.
Draymond Green, well done. Again, a great start. They've already forced 4 turnovers.
They've opened 7 of 13 shooting. Ingram. I mean,
Pelicans are thinking finish this half strong.
Brandon Ingram thinking, I'm scoring 25 a game. I mean, look how easy. He looked like Durant right there.
Look, Draymond set another good screen.
Ingram, he sets in the momentum. Those last 2 drives have been special. That's to the benefit of the Pelicans. Draymond's 0 for 3. Ingram's doing everything now. I mean, 3 straight drives, 3 straight finishes. This time the foul. A little body shove.
Warriors doing a great job getting in from the weak side and making it look crowded. Just a shot fake, and that's just an amazing offensive player.
Ball movement and a drop-in triple.
Quick double team on D'Lo. Cauley-Stein flash to the middle. That's what you want to do when Daniel Lee was ready. Brandon Ingram.
What a finish.
He's going to try to go out Willie Cauley-Stein.
Ingram again. That length and finish. Wow. He's got 22. That kid is something. See the Pelicans. You understand why they'd have 44 assists in the game and 30 plus.
What was that like going up? Because you saw centers every night like Kareem. Not that they could score like Kareem, but there was a good deal of wealth at the position.
Having a tough time at the basket. Pelicans switched that one out beautifully too.
Wiggins made sure Holiday didn't hit a 3rd one. And Ingram, he had a rough first half.
The Warriors did shoot the 3 ball well in the first half, but not so here in the 3rd quarter.
Ingram, that's a finish. He draws the foul on Looney and still able to make the bucket. That was impressive.
Now Wiggins up against Ingram. He got there and doesn't get the finger roll. Break for the Pels. Clock is your ally. Now on the run, Brandon Ingram puts his body into Pascal and gets the finish.
Russell Westbrook attacks and then kicks it out to the corner for the 3.
It's called 6 seconds offense. Ingram.
Nice move by Ingram going to the basket.
Pair of blue shoes on with his red uniform in game 1. He's styling tonight. You know, Ingram can get that shot about any time he wants to. I don't mind him shooting them late in the game when you need him. There's Ingram again.
Yeah, he's going to be good. Ingram's got a lot of skill.
Good deflection by Eric Gordon. Ingram. Fred was a wonderful guy and a great broadcaster. He's really going to be missed. I got one too. It's got a little purple in it, just like yours. And I'm going to wear it when Cleveland comes to town. Behind the back. Ingram in the corner. We'd have to give her a special award.
It takes time to build that chemistry, guys. Gonna have to give them a year or so. It could happen. but they got a 4 or 5 year window.
Rockets turn it right back over, however. And Ingram will fire up a three.
He makes it.
Steals it. Turnover by Houston. J.J. Redick. Nice defense by House, but Ingram's right there. And goaltending. The players certainly like it when they play international competition. There's Ingram with 2 and 1 as Rivers called for the foul.
Yeah, use your leaping ability and your quickness to go chase down those rebounds, especially the long ones, Bulls.
Ingram puts it up and in. PJ trying to stay with him. Ingram's hot now.
Real off the dribble. The one thing that I've noticed that's so much better for him is his jumper.
Ingram. Picked up by Capella.
He can get that shot anytime he wants.
And he's got the floater. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get the finger roll. He's behind the play. Man advantage on the run. Brandon Ingram.
Good feed by Lonzo.
But the Rockets' last game here, it was, as we were discussing, it was the best game of the season for Eric Gordon off the bench. He had 17 points in it, 4 threes. Ingram outmuscles Tucker and knocks down the free throw line jumper.
Advantage Brandon Ingram. So take him down and rise over. That's what it'll do on the fall away.
Size advantage, Brandon Ingram. Skill set advantage, Brandon Ingram. Is that just me?
You. Ingram, why not? Yeah, Austin was looking for contact. He got it, and then he flailed back.
Yeah.
Right. Lonzo with 10 of the shot clock off balance. See if they can get Ingram going. Brandon's got the spot he wants.
Nice.
And ties it at 59. Where they inbounded it as Brandon Ingram. Contact, gets it anyway. He looks back at Courtney Kirkland like...
Yeah, but right now, you got to put all the other stuff.
So, Drew gets a break. Ingram now. Let's see if he's featured. He's got a nice little space for the mid-range. 81-76. 86-79. Lonzo Ball with Brandon Ingram. He'll take a three. Got it. Man. Down to 4. 86-82. Ingram up to 17. Man.
That's a really good job by Jackson Hayes.
You said it. Without fouling. Now on the run, Brandon Ingram. He got contact. They're going to let it go. He'll take it. They're going to say he took the path away. Yeah. It should do it. With the Pels up by 14. Clock's your ally. Ingram. He'll cast it. He'll get it.
He says, you know what? This is what this league is about. But when the year is over and you look at the standings, it's not going to tell who was and wasn't playing. All that's going to be there is a win or a loss.
Ooh, Ingram on the reverse.
Ooh, that was
He's
pretty.
up to 27.
The footwork is what separates him and elevates his game.
Ingram comes back and drills a three, shooting 40% from out there. Cleared by Ball, his third board. Pull up 2 from Ingram is good.
See the efficiency of movement from Brandon Ingram. Just bait him into shooting those mid-range.
Meanwhile, the Pelicans have made their last 3 shots from the floor. Ingram from outside. Another one. Brandon Ingram. Everybody that works for ESPN just handled everything so well on Friday night in the first game at Staples Center since Kobe Bryant's passing a week from today. A week ago from today.
Now, knowing how close Jeannie Buss is.
Kobe? I didn't realize we knew each other that well. But he said from that day forward, every time that Kobe would see Alvin Son, he'd say, "What's up, Jack?" Lonzo Ball at 8 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists in the first half of the Pelicans. Had a couple threes. Gives it up here to Ingram. And the All-Star starts the third with his third triple. Ingram. Wow, what a move. And great handle there.
Boy, he tried to execute an in-and-out dribble. Alvin off the make, even imploring his guys to play fast.
Open three. Ingram is good.
Handle the expectations. Fit in around veterans. There's a lot on this young man's shoulders.
3 ball is good. Plus, they're going to say that Tucker hit the foot of Ingram. A lot of years with Russell Westbrook in Oklahoma City. Westbrook's jumper not there. Ingram skies for his 10th rebound. And here he is on the other end getting the layup.
Last night, they had 4 turnovers total.
For the game.
For the game.
Pacers are 2 for 15 here. Ingram's mid-range game. He's due.
There we go.
He's got
there
it.
we go.
2-point game. That's a big defender, though. It's not a small guy against him. And the spin.
When you have that size, when you have that size and the ability to handle the ball like Brandon Ingram does, he spends a lot of time right where we just saw that shot taken from.
Nice finger roll. Ingram didn't settle that time.
That was pretty.
Drew with Brandon Ingram wide open.
Really good
A three.
That's really good patience by Drew Holiday.
18.
That slow pump fake drew both Indiana Pacers to him, which left Brandon Ingram wide open with his feet set.
5-second difference, shot clock, game clock. Good pass, Drew. Ingram gives him the time.
Ingram said, "Jungle, quit leaving me open. You know I was 7-9 last game in Denver."
Brandon Ingram working against Justin. Tough floater. Not that tough, I guess.
That is beautiful.
Brandon Ingram, 6 on the shot clock as you look back to the other end of the floor, going by Justin Holiday. Finger rolls with the left hand.
That's tall ball.
How about that? Gliding to the rim.
Tall ball.
Because he's so strong, he uses his size to bump off his defenders and get the nice shot.
Ingram down the lane, tailgated by Kawhi Leonard, gets around all the defenders and lays it in.
High accuracy knocking down those threes.
Clippers by 8. Ingram for a corner three. Dueling banjos here in downtown Los Angeles. Ingram accelerates high off the window and in.
Just great length. Reacts with his movement to get that nice pull-up jump shot at the three-point line.
It was his debut in New Orleans last week when we first saw George as Brandon Ingram knocks down the three. Ingram with Beverly on his tailpipes, flips up a 15-footer and drops it in, and for the first time in a long time, it's a single-digit affair.
On 2 defenders, Kawhi Leonard, and found that beats is rolling right to the basket.
Ingram full steam ahead to the rim, lays it home, count it, and give him one more on the house. George, another three. Ingram for 3. Everything falling down. Are they aware they don't have to take threes every time down? Another nice closeout by Paul George. He's such a good mid-range shooter, really on full display now.
Get JJ wide open looks, he's going to make teams pay. But just the preparation from JJ Redick, being ready to go when the game counts.
Smooth 3 there by Brandon Ingram.
Now the Pelicans, now remember, they're a big three-point shooting team. They're 3rd in the league and makes 14 a game.
On cue, he knocks down the 3, shoots 40% from down.
For the Clippers is that outside of Leonard, the rest of these guys have got to get going because they're only 3 for 12.
Needs one more. Ingram spins inside. That's an all-star move by Brandon Ingram. Somebody's got to get a handle on Montrezl Harrell of the Clippers.
Well,
he's had layups.
Mark, you have to want the contact because that's what he's all about. There's that fadeaway.
I was looking for the call on Ingram, won't get it.
Yeah, I thought he got hit.
And for a guy that doesn't say much, Ingram and one.
Now, this is fantastic. And he hooked him quick, and with the strength that he has, he just spun right by him to the rim.
Speaking of spins, Ingram with a nice one on Leonard. Ball trying to post up on Beverly this time.
Yeah, he called for it.
Clean look for Ingram, got the 3. Alvin Gentry says, I've told him I don't want him passing up. Leonard got ripped by Hart. Good defense by Josh Hart.
Great deflection steal by Hart.
Ingram drives to the bucket, got the reverse.
Now that was so pretty.
Call that trusting your receiver, the hands of Kawhi Leonard, the ability to catch and finish.
Clippers coming out. Again, they lose to the Lakers as Ingram nails the 3. So they're past halfway there, and we still have 5.5 to go in the second. Ingram connects on a 3-pointer.
For what I saw, the 16 threes, he said that didn't bother me. The 24 points off the turnovers, the careless turnovers, no excuse for that.
Ingram, baseline jumper is good. Brandon Ingram with a couple of buckets here to begin the 3rd. He's in double figures.
Depth of players. Beverly, Lou Williams.
As Ingram knocks it down.
There's no question about it. He's back on the bayou.
Oh, nice play by LeBron. He set that one up perfectly.
And there's that 3 by Ingram.
Did one person, is he making himself?
He totally made it up.
High arc
looking jumper by Brandon Ingram. How good is this team defensively beyond the numbers, Jeff?
Well, I think they're good because I think their size, their versatility.
That was good defense, in my opinion. You can live with that.
Jackson Hayes kicks it out to Ingram from the corner. Got it.
And that's what Mark was talking about.
Great year shooting the ball, at least compared to what he did in Toronto last year. Ingram drives and finishes.
Thinking either Anthony Davis or Danny Green is going to get a look. He makes the defense make the decision and then finds Green with a bullet pass.
Was the last pick of the 2017 draft by Utah and then traded to the Lakers on draft night. He, Ingram, and Ball all went in the Anthony Davis deal, and a timeout by the Lakers. Karl Malone number 2 on that list. Here's Ingram with a pull-up jumper. Got it. And it's an 8-point game at the 8-minute mark of the second. Ingram on the other end. Easy deuce. Hayes able to get the handle. Ingram, sweet spin move, and gets the bounce with a minute to go.
You would think that he's going to stay, but who knows? Right?
Ingram comes back, knocks down a 3 of his own. 7 of 21 shooting in his first game against the Lakers in LA. And Ingram drains a 3. That's his second triple. And improving his jump shot as well as Ingram gets the block. They got a 4-on-1. Ball to Ingram. And the Pelicans are down just 7 in his first home game against his former team. Ingram attacks the rim and flushes it.
Got the switch. Holiday on him. A little turnaround. Left-handed jumper's no good. Up ahead, Holiday running the floor. Drew gives it up. Here is Ingram. Two-handed jam. On that hammer right there. Remember, he bent the backboard at the Rising Stars game as Ingram with the layup. He's going to be in the mid to upper 70s in games played. 37 games is the max Zion can play. I don't see it happening. I think it's a great story if he comes back and he's able to stay healthy and finish the year. Coast to coast he goes. Reddick gives it up. Ingram, nice. The secondary ball handler, the way the ball moves. You see Danny Green coming back on the floor. Ingram, right at the end of the first quarter, counted.
Brandon Ingram has to do a better job of forcing that pass to go out to the corner or up top.
Ingram got it. Brandon Ingram.
He did an excellent job of getting up underneath LeBron on the first occasion, but the second time around, LeBron just wasn't having it.
LeBron's got 8 in the quarter. Ingram, tough shot. He's got it. Brandon Ingram, first-time All-Star. NBA jerseys, you can shop that collection at BleacherReportShop.com. Brandon Ingram coming out of that timeout. Much-needed bucket for the Pelicans.
Yeah, a little bit more patience that time. The way Alvin Gentry and the coaching staff was able to manipulate their lineup, get some solid play, got them back in. And now the challenge we have for a young team, you see the jump shot in the corner, is the consistency down the stretch of not beating yourself are going to be instrumental down the stretch in regards to New Orleans taking care of their business.
Well, Ingram has lit the fuse here in his third quarter.
He taking advantage of that Twizzler he got in his mouth, too.
Ingram misses the 3 years Holiday, and just not falling for the Pelicans here down the stretch. And finally one goes for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, that just goes to what Alvin just said in that soundbite.
Counter for Ingram. He'll go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. Playoff series win against Portland 2 years ago. Here's Ingram again on the tag. Finger rolls on the defender.
That was a nice-looking finger roll by Kyle Kuzma.
And there's what you're talking about again, Doris. Finishing through contact. It didn't bother him at all. Didn't knock him off his spot. As Danny Green drills a 3 to start the second half.
Assist number 5 on the night for LeBron James. And again, right into the shooting pocket.
And the largest lead of the night for the Lakers, but that quickly dissipates with Brandon Ingram knocking down the jump. Here's Ingram for 3 over Green. It's good.
Just ran out of airtime. Ingram saves it. Shot clock at 10. Holiday gives it right back to Ingram in the corner, and he's got a 3.
I'll tell you what, this second quarter has been a clinic. I'm a big fella.
Here's Ingram now. And count it. And one for Brandon Ingram. Hoping to add to their lead. Shot clock down to 5. Lonzo Ball passes up a 3. Here's Ingram now for 3. That one's good, and it is three-pointer number 20 for the Pelicans.
And of course, be execute on the offensive end as well.
Dylan Brooks with 29 points. Ingram to the hole, scores with the left hand. They have 19 made threes on 2 other occasions, and tonight is their high water mark, not just for the season, but for their franchise. As Ingram gets it rolling now.
Alvin Gentry imploring his guys to move, continue to execute.
Ingram, yes, big bucket.
And the last time these two teams met, they scored 70 points in the paint. So you must defend that paint. And second, move the basketball. Last time we played them, it was 21 threes we made, and that all comes off a ball. That is incredible.
Brandon Ingram coming off the pick. Up against Valanciunas, forces his way home, Pels by 3. The 26-year-old from New Jersey is now in his 6th year, 30th overall by the Spurs. 7-0 run. Ingram inside, and they say there was no contact. Brandon Ingram, plenty of time.
I like it.
Patience.
I like it. They passed up a couple shots. And
Good
this is what
take.
you're gonna get.
How about that leg?
This is what you're going to get.
Man. Back to 16. So it's an 18-9 start to the second half of the Pels. Brandon Ingram all the way to the rack. You saw that coming because he works that hard. He's double-double on the boards a lot. Drew sets it up for Brandon Ingram.
So now what happens?
What an assist.
Later went on to become the head coach of the Austin Spurs, their G League team. Here's Ingram on the wing. Great footwork and tremendous finish. Ingram on the dribble. Good help by Jaren Jackson Jr. Brooks, a good wing defender against Ingram. Better offense by B.I.
Senior at Georgetown. He was built like a brick wall. And for a program that defined itself by defense, he was perfect for the Hoyas.
No doubt. And one. Brandon Ingram with the layup and the foul. Malika, what did Jenkins say at halftime to the Grizzlies?
He essentially said, guys, we are right there. We are still in this. We need to stay focused.
They're playing the long game with Zion Williamson. So he sits down. They lead by 4 as we approach the midway point. Ingram has made so many big shots for the Pelicans this year. Redick calls for it, working against Brandon Clark. Nice pass and finish and one. Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick. Ingram, a quick 3, in rhythm and good.
Well, this guy, he has a knack for hitting those shots.
Ingram against Anderson off the favor screen. A long 2 on the way. He's in a good groove right now.
Here's Ingram slinking it back. Ball gives it up. Ingram connects on a 3.
And you're going to have to respect it. That may get exposed in the postseason this year. We'll see. But he's coming back better next year.
Ingram flushes it down and then lands on the shoulders of Jimmy Butler. Under 3 minutes to go. 4 to shoot. Ingram elevates and hits the jumper. Peels back. 5 to shoot. Ball gives it up. Ingram launches and hits.
He's guarding Brandon Ingram, who's averaging a career-high 25 points per game this year in his first year with the Pelicans after coming over in the Anthony Davis deal. For New Orleans is Lonzo Ball. He came off the bench on Monday, and Alvin Gentry told us before the game he's going to bring him off the bench tonight. Ingram with all 4 for the Pelicans. Ingram driving and able to finish with the left hand. That was a great move by Brandon Ingram. Especially unforced errors like that last one, although it didn't hurt him. They didn't score. Redick can't hit the 3. Okafor gives him a second chance opportunity. Ingram from the corner drills a 3. Ingram corner 3 is on target, and Ingram up to 14 points now.
They have so many shooters that they've built their team around having so many shooters with the playmaking ability of Giannis and Eric Bledsoe. It is. I mean, you look at the weapons that they have, the bench that they have, with their bench being the #1 bench in the league. And
Ingram with a turnaround jumper. And he gets the roll. Still got a couple months to go on that, but Kevin Love's name has been thrown out there as Ingram tips it in. And it's only a 12-point game now with 2:51 to go.
Early and often.
Another New Orleans turnover. Drew Holiday gets it right back. Bullet pass inside. Favors swings it. In the corner is Ingram. He's got it.
No, he was ready to go.
He was getting the feet organized, wasn't he?
Yep.
Ingram. Oh, they're just on fire. It's always fascinating to me to watch Redick just move, just track his movements on either side. Ingram, little reverse. What a finish by Brandon Ingram.
He's long, he's athletic. He can disrupt a lot, especially on the perimeter. And then that's where another sense of improvement.
Shot clock at 2. Ingram rises up and knocks it down.
Once they really dig deep into the playoffs, he's a guy that you can put in multiple spots on the court.
Ingram, little turnaround is good. He's got that in his bag as well. Brandon Ingram.
To be patient enough and then square up, and again, the catch and shoot game.
Oh, Ingram. Baseline drive and a two-handed jam. Wants to be better. He has encouraged his coaching staff to make him better, to stay on him as Ingram gets the steal and the jam right on cue. Pelicans go back on top. Here this third quarter, 23-7. Pelicans need to get something going here, and that's a good place to start. All-star Brandon Ingram. This is a team in Milwaukee that scored 88 points in a half. A franchise record last week against Washington as Ingram, who's been their most reliable threat offensively.
Mark Lasry, the owner of the Bucks, and Michael Jordan got together, and Michael gave Mr. Lasry some advice here. He said, focus on winning a championship, not how many wins you get. And Lasry turned around and said to Michael Jordan,
a gun, okay, in your arm, and then you got a little bop to your bounce. It's a great combination. You know what's interesting? Inside.
They're going to have to go on an incredible streak to do that, however. Ingram with the layup.
Well, the teams in front of them, you look at San Antonio, Phoenix, and Portland, they're going to continue to get better and win.
Good news is Zion is showing signs of starting to be able to get back as Ingram works the rebound and takes the contact. Is he going to be available? And you can't blame other NBA teams for wanting to try and see if the Pelicans might want to be sellers.
So it should have been a three-point play and ended up getting nothing out of it. Gorgie misses both free throws.
And then they work it down the floor quickly to Ingram, and Ingram will have a chance for a three-point play on the other end. Winning on the road no matter who it's against.
Yeah, no question.
Out of the corner, Ingram connects from downtown.
Do a little intermittent fasting. People are losing weight by the tons intermittent fasting.
Ingram able to connect again. Ingram pulls up over Covington, and Ingram is red hot. Ingram, man, he is just a flamethrower right now. Hart fires ahead. Ingram three, and he is able to connect.
Good contest by Cove.
And then Teague with the quick outlet, but it's an errant pass taken away by New Orleans. Ingram, Gorgie Jang trying to collect the charge, no call.
Don't have to worry about anything. He just protects the rim, getting into Andrew Wiggins' way.
Ingram gets it to go.
He's silky smooth, isn't he?
Down here offensively and make them guard.
Ingram, and count it. Gorgie Jang was not in front, and it's going to be a blocking foul.
Ingram drops in two more.
Second turnover for the Pels. We're even at 9, taken away. Jump that, dribble handoff, and points off the takeaway. Good work. Brandon Ingram's got 4 already. Pels are giving up points, 19 already. And Brandon Ingram, good idea, right on top of Russell's head.
Tall ball.
Man.
Tall ball.
Ingram.
It'll be Russell on the step back. Man, Zion way up there. He pursued that. Brandon Ingram going hard. lead
like
for the Pels.
This is how you need to play.
But I heard secondhand. Ingram looked like he took a lot of contact from Okogie. And Brandon Ingram, he'll get a chance for a three-point play.
Wolves they just haven't had a player like him since Latrell Sprewell.
Ingram, gets a second crack at nearly the exact same shot, and that time makes it count.
It'll be controlled by the Pels. Now the opportunity is Big Trip. Brandon Ingram,
4-point play.
most of it.
That's a 4-point play.
5-point lead. Not for a lack of effort, though. They've got a 5-on-4. Hernan Gomez behind the play. Extra pass, good decision. Brandon Ingram filling it up.
One of the things that you talked about, partner, was that ball finding Brandon Ingram.
But it was meant for him. Drew Holiday's jersey. Ingram on the run out. Johnson got him. And Brandon stays with it.
He's extremely aggressive. And every time down right now, B.I. is asking for the ball.
Naz Reid can't get that to go.
Brandon Ingram had 24 in the meeting in New Orleans earlier this week. And we're going to get a foul call here and a chance for an and one for Brandon Ingram. Pelicans are actually a better road team than they are a home team. New Orleans is 14-17 on the road, 13-19 at home. And one of those wins came here at Target Center in the first meeting between these teams. Brandon Ingram.
Josh Okogie forgetting that play on Brandon Ingram.
And Ingram gets free on the baseline.
Just gotta get contained.
Well, it sets the opposition off and running. Already 10 fast break points in the game for New Orleans. Looking to add to it here. Ingram make it 12 fast break points.
There's no such thing as, rim protection has become overrated.
Make it 40 points in the paint. D'Angelo Russell back on the floor for Minnesota. Naz Reid challenges Ingram and loses anyway.
What a finish.
Meanwhile, the Pelicans on the road at 6-13. Ingram launches a three. Ingram tiptoes inside and gets the layup.
And I think he's probably mentally tougher because with Mike.
J.J. Redick can't connect. Ingram, talk about toughness, gets right in, takes it away from a fellow Duke Blue Devil, R.J. Barrett.
Hard hat on and do whatever is required every day of practice, regardless of his playing time. Cannot say enough about Taj.
Ingram for three. That's good. 40% from downtown this season. Ingram catches and hits the three-pointer.
Well, he's so confident in that stroke. QB's question, what are you doing to get your best player the shots they want in the areas they want?
Well, you give the ball to them and let them go to the basket.
Finding open areas on the floor, whether it's from three or in that particular area at the free throw line.
Pelicans trying to pull up the pace. Ingram for three. Brandon Ingram from downtown. Ingram fakes. Now on the pull-up. Got it at the buzzer. Brandon Ingram continues his roll.
Jackson Hayes. Now Brandon Ingram.
He knows that he can get where he wants to get now.
And he's going to for the layup.
He knows that he can get where he wants to get.
How beautiful is that? He's taking a breath over there, isn't he? He's been on fire. It'll be Jackson Hayes. Back to Lonzo Ball. Great pass. Corner three. Yes!
So you talk about looking for one another. I admire so much about what he does. And listen, he is not, they're still explosive athletically, but Mike, he's not the guy he was 10 years ago.
Ingram again. Brandon Ingram, 5 of 8 from downtown.
Denver Nuggets, another good offensive team. As Ingram catches, and that's what he's been doing throughout the early part of this season. He makes it look easy. Ingram's got the height advantage here on Ferguson. Ferguson battling with the 2 fouls, gives off some space, didn't want to pick up number 3, and Ingram with the turnaround.
And just keep shooting. The only way to shoot yourself out of it is to shoot out of it.
Well, Diallo's in the game now in place of Terrence Ferguson.
He said the hardest part is reading where it's coming from. Okay? It doesn't seem like he's having any problem reading where it's coming from because he's just taking the basketball and going right to the basket.
Knows how to deep seal and post up early. Generally, a lot of good things happen when he catches it way down low like that.
Boy, speaking of down low, the series of moves by Brandon Ingram as he is playing with just so much confidence.
Top 2, where do you think they come from? Thanks. Lou Williams and Harold. Sweet take with the left hand.
It's his first bucket of the night. Ingram in transition, cuts right to the rim, and the Thunder don't slow him down as Brandon Ingram
just wait for his arrival. Paisley tried to keep him in front, but Ingram, my goodness, got to the rim. No shot blocker as he thrusts it down. It can strike quickly, and it's far too dangerous.
Absolutely.
There is Brandon Ingram getting things going to open up this third quarter, extending what was a 15-8 run to end the first half for New Orleans.
90 seconds into the third quarter. Let's see what the Pels can do early. It's Brandon Ingram.
Again,
on
they
the
don't.
finger roll.
I will echo this all night.
Ingram, what is he going to do here? He's been driving for most of the game just like that. He's taken just one three-point attempt. Ingram and Redick play a two-person game. Now it's Ingram on Adams. He's been driving all night long. He continues to drive. One from Nader. Now Ingram defended by Burton. The 6 on the timer looking for a screen from Okafor. Trying to drive. Burton. Boy, that is just a really smooth, tough shot made by Brandon Ingram, who's got 20.
Your team defense is going to be important. Ingram is hanging on to this basketball.
Ingram, a series of moves. Boy, tough shot, and he scoops it up and in.
They're up by 14. It'll be Brandon Ingram filling it up from deep. An 11-point game and a timeout for Billy Donovan.
You know, when you talk about second-year players, everyone's talking about Luka and everybody's talking about Trae Young. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's a heck of a player.
And that was quite a take. To the shot clock, Brandon Ingram's got in front of him.
This is where he's at his best. This is where he's at his best.
On the
That's
finger
where he's
roll.
at his best. You give him that ball 20, 25 feet from the rim.
So he's got Ingram now. Can rise over him. On his way down.
We know the result of that.
Yeah, he waited for Adams to go up, and then on his way down.
I think he learned his lesson, just understanding how good of a defender Drew is, because you saw the shot. Love it. I love it by Brandon. Excellent patience. Excellent patience.
We're 27 minutes into the contest, and if you're not going to get a whistle, right?
That is a lot of contact,
Brandon
and he's
Ingram was
playing
at the bucket.
through it.
Right.
You can't have that, and he's throwing his hands up.
Brandon Ingram takes a contested 3 and gets it. 105-100. He wanted J.J. Redick. That pick didn't apply or work. Got to go. And he will. Past Adams for the dunk. Yeah, but now you got to, I don't know if you can play, you might want to play.
Isaac waits for him at the three-point line. That's Ingram's game. He is really good in the mid-range.
See, I think he's the breakthrough guy for them. Now Brandon, in between games.
That shot's going to be there all night.
That in between games.
That shot's going to be there all night. That's support.
Went with him last night.
That's support.
Staff, basketball staff, team. Brandon Ingram gets a roll. Soft touch.
Excellent patience using that pick and roll.
Not a bad insurance policy.
Not at all.
Ingram, mid-range. Nice. Perfect. And that's with only bringing it in 6 on the shot clock.
He's only going to get better.
Confidence factor. Good look, Brandon Ingram. Going to the line, looking for the 4-point play.
That's a huge shot by Brandon Ingram. Turnovers and bad shots don't help, but it comes around to putting stops together.
Brandon Ingram fills it up. Pels needed it. 8-point game, timeout. He's played at a high level for a long time. I agree with you on that. It'll be Ingram. And
that was very smart by JJ.
I guess that's efficient. Brandon Ingram coming off the high screen and a little fall away.
Nice.
Sweet stroke. Nice. On the handoff. 6 on the shot clock. Now a good look. Brandon Ingram. Got it.
I tell you, that's almost a picture-perfect possession.
Yep. He didn't get the pass for the 3, so he's in a great rebounding position. The ball comes weak side right to him.
Ingram, who will get his, he's 12th in the NBA in scoring, averaging just under 25. Playing in his 3rd NBA game, and the Sixers now have hit 7 of their last 9. Ingram, good three-point shooter as well, at 40% from beyond the arc. Pretty much a team that has stayed away from that in Brett Brown's time with the team as Ingram lays his 2. Close to a shot clock violation. Nonetheless, good defense by the Pelicans. Not known for that. Ingram, a pretty move. The hesitation move on Embiid. Again, the Sixers keeping close watch on him. The second of back-to-back games. His 3rd game back after the 6-game absence for the hamstring is Ingram.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. It'll be Brandon Ingram off the high screen, the mid-range game. You got it. Right at the high post on the left side, 82-75.
everybody wants to dunk on you, and it sure feels that way, doesn't it? But Norvell does a great job.
Indeed. As a matter of fact, Ingram, mindful of Pell.
Altercation and confrontation is over. Advantage to Tobias.
And the Sixer lead now at 9. Ingram. And he's right on his average at 25 a game. And a murmur through the crowd here, at least those who remain. Many have left. Pestering Ingram, who glides in and gets 2.
Represents his hometown, 4 seasons plus with the Wizards. Ingram drives off that baseline, aggressively gets it to go.
Brandon Ingram going offensively here.
Kaminsky to Saric. It's a turnover. Redick has it now. Ingram. It's a 3.
Oh, look at that.
A little finger roll up and in.
On cue.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Holiday for the Pelicans inside. A lot of thicket of defenders in there. Ingram outside 3. Good.
And isn't that the one thing Alvin Gentry says that Ingram has?
Pocket pass to Melly. Kenrich Williams is out there. There is Ingram. He puts up a 3. Got it! Brandon Ingram puts in a triple. And saved on that baseline. Picked up by Etuan. Moore off the ball. Knocked away. Beautiful hustle by Bridges, but saved, and it's back to Moore. Now Ingram 3. Good! Nice shot outside by Ingram. Pelicans on top. 4:40 in regulation. Ingram over Johnson. Everybody hitting their shots. Moore picked up by Oubre. Tyler Johnson is on Ingram.
Size advantage here.
Ingram, fade away. Good! What a shot! Holiday's got 23. Ingram will drive into 2 and get it to go! What a play by Brandon Ingram!
By their floor general in Holiday.
Wow. Ingram got it and slams it home. 7-0 run for New Orleans.
Things get healthy. And with Kenrich Williams coming back, Derek Favors coming back as well. Ingram popping up. And a good
really
start.
good possession. It's a really good possession. Victory at Phoenix a few weeks back. Ingram able to get past Rubio. It takes it right to the rim and in.
That's too easy there.
Last night just 1 of 4. Now J.J. Redick on the run out. Size advantage. What a spin. What a take. Great footwork. Brandon Ingram on top of it early.
It's everything they need to know about what it is to be a professional. And if there's a silver lining to all of the injuries, it's been that young guys have gotten a chance to compete more, and that young man, Brandon Ingram, has gotten an opportunity to show.
Got to be controlled.
Right, and
with 10 on the shot clock. Ingram, a triple. Yes! Down to 6 and counting with inside of 7 to play.
Give him space. Give him space. Allow him the opportunity to attack.
He
Just
did.
like that.
And he got the
Just
foul
like
on the
that.
brush. Sarge got him going to the rack. When you're missing 29 points, backdoor lob, not even close by Rodney Hood. Now, Williams running the floor. Nobody stopped the basketball. Brandon Ingram on the slam. Timeout, Terry.
That'll force the timeout.
Doesn't convert, but he's got a pretty good face-up 15-footer. Brandon Ingram on the run. Leaving Bazemore all the way to the rack. How about that for a guy that long?
Man.
6 on the shot clock for Drew. It'll be Ingram spotting up and a beauty on the wing.
That's a good read by Drew Holiday.
You know, a lot of guys wouldn't like to be second fiddle. Ingram and got around Melo and curls it home, and then friendly fire from Jackson Hayes. He thought he was shoved, and I don't blame him.
That's a good
Now
read by Drew Holiday.
You said it. It's
Good kick
Ingram
ahead
all
by
the way
Drew
to the
Holiday.
hole. Back to an 11-point lead. And saw that when he was with Orlando to start his career. Ingram, and boy, they didn't stop him, did they?
Again,
he couldn't believe he wasn't being guarded.
The thing is, you stay with that for as long as possible. Lillard, that warrants so much attention, you need a guy to release some of the pressure from them. Good
How
cut
about
by
that?
Brandon
You
Ingram.
said it. Timing's everything.
Good
Drew slips it into Ingram. 4th overall last year. Pass inside.
Nice.
And Brandon Ingram. He wanted to foul. He won't get it.
A lot of contact.
Terry Stotts will get a timeout, though.
Left hand from the right side. It's a tough deal. Ingram with a belt-high dribble goes to work. Hesitates, drives it. High arcing scoop, up and in. And that's some of the skill set you were just talking about.
To go along with that great game, the 7 blocks and the 22 points. Oh, here's another quick hit ahead. So Yeah, Kev, that's 2 possessions in a row Terry Stotts isn't going to be happy about. But you can't do that with him.
Whiteside holding his screen. Ingram, so long, man. Just projects those long arms and lays it home. Little will pick up Ingram as he exits on the far side. Now he goes right back to the rack, had a step and packed it with 2 hands. Down to the board.
Really good look.
But yet the Blazers 1 of 14 from 3. Ingram steers his 3-pointer up and in. To Holiday. Crossing, scooping inside, Favors turns, finds Ingram, picked up by Simons, forced him to put it on the deck. And using those long arms at 6'7" and lays it in lazily.
We saw him in LA where he began to knock down shots and take advantage of the opportunities, but that's the type of plays you were talking about in the open, coach, with C.J. McCollum.
Absolutely. A big-time play as Ingram knocks down a 3-point shot.
Using his muscle and experience. Oh, shot blocked by Favors. Anthony took a little too long. Ingram running the floor and finishes.
They convert so quickly.
And in the discussion for Defense Player of the Year, the presence as he had anchoring this defense.
Leading shot blocker as Ingram gets inside. You know, so much talk about Zion Williamson over the last 10 games, and rightfully so. But Brandon Ingram, he has skyrocketed this year.
Yeah, that's something. Here's a long, deep pass to Holiday. He rotates out of it and finds Ingram the second time around. They cycle the offense.
Pelicans went up by as many as 22 to start this period. Melly up top. Ingram. Long 3. Got it. Brandon Ingram with the 16th 3-pointer for the Pelicans. 16 of 29.
You help off of him, and Rashawn Holmes goes right to the rim.
Ball underneath. Here's Derek Favors, and it's Ingram, and the Pelicans retake the lead. Holiday. Ingram with a 3. And that makes it 12-8. Hart, Favors, and Moore will give you the Kings lineup when they touch 3 on the way. Ingram, and he hits to make it a 1-point game. Oh boy, big shot right there.
Got to close to the body.
From outside the arc against the Mavericks, they made 9 threes in the first quarter to tie a franchise record, but then they only made 7 more the rest of the game.
Yeah, and a lot of those.
Answers the worst turnover number among the 30 NBA clubs. Here's Holiday working for a wraparound pass. Ingram from the corner, got it. 3.5 minutes left here in the opening half. Brandon Ingram wiggling his way to the elbow and now into the paint. Return, he's able to convert.
Yeah, that's an area he's just got to continue to improve.
Boy, Ingram, when he gets that fluid opportunity out there, he is just butter smooth. Ingram will be the initiator. Here comes the screen from Zion. Ingram dances left, he's open, and he delivers. Gets it back, and then right back to Brandon. Silky smooth at intermediate range.
Not much you can do with that.
Ingram works against Barge. Now a defensive switch. The launch over Bogdanovich. Another one.
He's the real deal.
He's feeling the rhythm now, isn't he?
The easy buckets. That's the one I'm talking about. That opens everything up because now the defense must respect them.
Ingram from the corner adds 3 more.
Here's Williamson facing the double team. Hits the open man. It's Ingram at the slab. Holiday hangs, finds Ingram wide open. First 3 for Ingram tonight. Zion with the rebound and the quick outlet. Ingram gets it back from Ball. And Ingram swishes home a 3. That is the second triple for Ingram tonight.
Absolutely, and he still loves to play.
Yeah, he was out there working out the bigs in pregame as Brandon Ingram gets to the rim. But Jonathan played 12 years as a tight end in the NFL, most of those for the AFC champion Chiefs, as Ingram connects, and the Pelicans back with an 8.
Favors hobbled down here at the other end.
So it's 4 on 5. Ingram says no problem, lays it in.
And a second chance opportunity. So the Pels, one of the best in the NBA, and
Yes,
it
sir.
pays off. Pels are 4th in the league in second chance point.
As you see the upper left-hand corner of your screen, Memphis trailing Toronto, and the reason that's important, obviously, how the Grizzlies fare affects both these teams. And
also pointed out missed layups. He said we had 12 of those, can't do that. So we're not going to get back into this game in the first 5 minutes. We've got to be consistent, play well on defense, get a good possession on offense.
They have gotten tremendous production from that spot.
Eubanks with 11, Pirtle with 12. Ingram muscles that one up and in. About player growth and development with this young team to go into the 2020-21 season. Ingram knocks down the jumper. And Pirtle guarding Zion Williamson, playing with 5 personal fouls. Pirtle's done a decent job on him. Ingram, beautiful step back. Cans the three-pointer.
Part of the deal sending Anthony Davis to the Lakers. And Ingram knocks it down.
Redick looking for a shot. Ball gets it down low. Nice ball movement. Ingram. Yes. It's a 3 for Ingram. Orleans in possession. Ingram running off the pick, gets inside for the one-hander. It's good, and the foul. Followed by the Lakers and the Clippers. That's a Clippers home game, incidentally. Beautiful reverse by Ingram.
Who's going to fill the void of leadership, not necessarily scoring, leadership where Kawhi was?
Well, as Charles mentioned, Ingram is able to knock down yet another shot. Ingram has 14 points. Ingram, yes, it's a 3 for Ingram, who has shot the ball well. Ingram off a series of fakes. It counts, and the foul. It is met by Holiday. Holiday, oh, beautiful pass. The lead for Ingram took a shot to the head as he put it down.
Like you said, possession by possession, get better at the defensive end of the floor. Ingram all the way to the cup.
Open shot for his teammate. Beautiful playmaking. Pascal 3 of 4. Rest of the team 0 of 3. And OG.
Now Ingram denied by Anunoby. And good square up. It leaves his hand. You know it's got a great shot at going in, and when it doesn't, it's in and out usually.
The difference between playing fast and smart.
Ingram, man, he's got the contact, gets the roll. Pels needed it, big time. That's a young man feeling pretty good about himself.
Right.
Casting that triple.
That's a good shot.
There you go.
That's
Brandon Ingram fills it up. They didn't get back defensively, and they didn't match up that time. Up against a guy similar length and a little wider at the base. It'll be the mid-range. Brandon Ingram filling it up. So there's a lot of time. That's the plus. And you and I sat there and watched, and they were vocal. Drew Holiday takes it away from Siakam. Siakam got back, though, on the trail. Ingram, and gets it to curl home. That's big.
And he loses it. Favors over to Holiday. 7:05 left here in the third. Ingram now off the bounce and the throwdown.
Jackson, another triple. Hard off the heel. Derek Favors pulls it back for Brandon Ingram. Finally. Smart play by Van Fleet. Ingram up against the length of Siakam. And gets the roll. Down to 12. 108-96.
In the NBA. The Jazz #1 in points allowed at 101 a game. Jumper, baseline, it's up and good by Ingram. Conley scores, Matty, his first 2 of the night. It had taken 2 shots prior.
But the lack of defense, Bowler, it's got to be concerning if you're a Pelicans coach or fan.
And a 70-point half with 1:30 to play. Little wiggle, jumper good by Ingram. I've been told they do exist, Matt. We're late on that one. Nice drive down.
They do. I'm getting confirmation too.
Glass for 2, Ingram. Redick goes to work. Ingram inside. Royce O'Neal on his belt. That's a tough shot. 14. Ingram backs it out. Royce O'Neal trying to fight through that screen of Melly. Jumper good. Right now, Ingram's
he's
starting
got
to find his rhythm. Yep. Bradley comes out. Ingram, space, easy bucket, reverse hammer. And the Jazz are kind of just standing flat-footed, Matt, like what happened? 0 for 5 before that shot. Right back at you comes a three-point ball off the hand of Ingram. Utah by 10. Redick goes to work, flies it over the top. Here's Ingram.
He got his feet set.
Now this guy's at an all-star level in his third season. Ball's loose. Nearly poked away by O'Neal. Jumper up and good. Pelicans with 1:39 to play. Ingram inside, jumps it.
He got to a spot. Can't let Ingram,
30.
especially when he's rolling.
Moore shut down on the baseline. Good defense. Winding up. Oh my, the three by Ingram.
Way back when? In 2011.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, they collaborate.
Bounces off Rudy. Oh, he had a great look, and Faves just rejected.
Come on, Faves. You guys are friends. You can't do that.
Ingram. Counted. Bogey disagrees. And a free throw coming for Ingram.
So he just barely touched that other one on its way down. Plenty of time. Ingram.
That
was deep.
Right. All it takes is that dunk to get a guy going.
Ingram. And a little mid-range.
Nice, Brandon.
Gets the roll. Going to the line, looking for the three-point play and the lead.
Spins it up and it's out. Ingram the rebound. Rudy has not had a rebound since the first quarter, where he had 10. And somehow Ingram slams ball out front, working with Faves, drives inside, and the throw down by Ingram. And a quick 5 for the Pelicans.
Coming out of timeout that the Pels needed.
Had to have. Falling it down, their deepest deficit of 9 so far in the game. Mitchell on the spin, and going to the free throw. Transition, unfortunately, for the Pels. And Royce O'Neal, last option offensively, gives him an 8-point lead.
I believe that's his first shot of the game.
Royce O'Neal, and that is his.
The spirit of this team changes when Jackson Hayes enters the game. That energy that he brings to the game, that effort that he brings to the game, that...
Jordan Clarkson, he was a boost off the bench, launches, doesn't get it this time because he hit his first 3 threes.
Redick looked inside, shut down by Donovan. Favors holes Ingram. He'll take the shot for 3 straight away.
Felt a little out of rhythm, gave it up. Multiple actions, get it back. And over Gobert, beautiful.
That's a good read.
Man.
That's a good read by Lonzo.
That was a smart play from behind. It looked like Clarkson. Moutier, great job, Josh Hart.
Now you got to make them pay.
You said it.
Got to make them pay.
Lob side.
There you go.
You got it. Brandon Ingram. 2-point game.
With 2 3-point shooters on the weak side of the floor.
And they list him at 7-1, and he's legit. Ingram on the follow away. Good luck, Brandon.
It's going to be there all game. It's going to be there all game.
Not that he's going to be Ingles, but I think he brings that kind of basketball IQ.
Right.
Ingram on the fall away.
Again, it's going to be there all night for him. And we talked about this earlier in the year. You look at this crowd. Everyone is standing to their feet. They appreciate the hustle. Go ahead, boy.
Ingram,
go ahead,
to the
B.I.
hole.
Go ahead, B.I.
Cleared away. Derek Favors on the run. Ingram all the way to the rack. You got it. In transition, where the Pels are now at 19-6 in fast break point for the Australian Firemen, the relief effort in Australia. Ingram on the run, all the way there, and the hammer with the left hand over Gobert.
Hey, guess what I just saw? Right now, Brandon Ingram has the right thought process. I'm not going to the rim to shoot floaters. I'm going to the rim to attack you.
Backhanded on
going
the foul.
to the rim to attack you.
6 on the shot clock, though. Brandon Ingram. He's got the clock. And he's got the shot.
Give it to that man.
And that was tapped by O'Neal in front of us. He got a hand on the ball. He's made the most of the opportunities he's had. Ingram, 15-footer, looks pretty good. You said it. 4-point game. Where he had 18 lead changes and
now
11
you see Rudy Gobert a little higher out.
You got it, mid-range.
But that shot is still there. That shot is still there.
Ingram up against their best defender on the perimeter, Royce O'Neal. He got the screen he wanted. Got to protect it. On the follow away. Got it.
Big. He knows.
108, 104. Ingram up to 34.
what you have to understand is the different flows of the game. Right now, Brandon Ingram has it going, so you want to make sure he touches the basketball.
Tries to get the equalizer. He does. 111 apiece. Brandon Ingram, they listen to you finally. Ingram's mid-range. Right back out. Josh Hart. How about it? A three for Ingram. Yes! Second chance opportunity. It'll be Ingram up against O'Neal. They'll get it to Brandon. Brandon with 2 on the clock for the win.
Yes,
got it! 2/10 of a second to go. Timeout, Utah. Brandon Ingram coming through the pressure on again.
Do your thing, B.I.
It's about the league returning now that we're here. And he said, look, Chris, I want to make sure the focus is on what we talked about earlier. He texted me a statement saying, it's a blessing to be able to be back doing what we love.
Off the turnover. Holiday on the kick, ball movement. Ingram just had a huge dunk, and he will do it again with a drive to the rim.
Well, what's opened up?
It rims out for Clarkson. They're going up and down the floor. Ball leaves it for Ingram. Shooting practice, bottom, a three.
That's what we're talking about.
37-35 New Orleans. Ingram, jab step and a J, bottom.
He had all day on that one. Time to get his feet set. He readjusted his feet. He has averaged 39 points.
Ingram, off the back. Oh, that's a pretty fake. Splash, Brandon Ingram.
They're really missing Bojan Bogdanovic, but to stay in the game and give themselves a chance, they've got to take care of the ball.
Brandon Ingram, the hezzy.
New Orleans wants to hang on and win this game. They're going to have to get serious about stopping the ball on the drive individually and giving each other better help.
Ingram buries it from the corner.
Now they get the switch. It'll be Drew Holiday. Brandon Ingram, corner three, got it.
Good basketball.
Yeah, shared it.
In position to take that charge, like you said, right in the chest.
Washington with 3 turnovers in their last 4 possessions. Brandon Ingram, stroke looks perfect. So let's see the first 5 of the third. What's it going to be for the Pels?
Be
How about
aggressive.
a lead?
Be
you
aggressive.
got it. You asked for it. He's got it.
I like it. Be aggressive.
10-point game. Let's see if the Pels can put it away now. Brandon Ingram with Drew Holiday. They walk away from the shooter. He makes them pay.
Patience.